Hi, I'm Sean, and let's talk about trade and its impact on economic well-being. So imagine two countries, A and B. Country A has a lot of wheat, while B has a lot of technology, and they decide to trade. Country A exports wheat, and B imports tech to country A. The trade increases consumer and producer surplus in both countries. Now, consumer surplus is the difference between what consumers are willing to pay versus what they actually pay. So if they expect to pay more, but the cost is less, then they benefit. Producer surplus is the difference between the market price and what the producers are willing to sell the good for. So if they expect to be paid less, but the market price is more, then they'll also benefit. Total surplus is the sum of consumer and producer surplus, showing overall economic well-being. Total surplus can only be reached if both countries are at a comparative advantage with each item. Now, there are many more concepts to learn here. However, let's look at the example. In 2001, China joined the World Trade Organization, which opened up its job market to global trade. This led to a boom in manufacturing and job creations in China. Consumers in the US benefited from the lower price through trade. So, China exported goods like raw material and technology, so the consumers in America benefited from the lower prices. However, there were some losers in the process. American owned tech businesses would have had to lower their prices to match China's world price. America faced tough competition from cheaper Chinese products. Consumer surplus is higher now because of the imported goods from China. However, producer surplus in America would lower because they can't price whatever they want anymore. China joining the World Trade Organization created many job opportunities, but the high demand from America led to issues like child labor, since there weren't enough workers. This created more losers from trade because while the Chinese businesses boomed, their workers didn't. Effective policies are essential to support workers and manage international trade. That is why sometimes the USA will put tariffs. So tariffs are taxes on imported goods so that China can reduce the amount they trade with America. So consumers are now forced to trade domestically in American-owned businesses. This will raise producer surplus in America, but reduce the producer surplus in China, and consumer surplus in America would also reduce. Tariffs are the only way domestic firms can really thrive, and the drawbacks is that it'll hurt China.